Alright, so we back with another video, man. This is the video after seeing the Lakers game. And you know, it was one of them games. I mean, you play 82 games in 1 year, you believe you're gonna win all of them? Exactly. Shout out to Brian, he went crazy last night. Now I seen this video, said they're regretting the Luka trade already. Who regretting? I'm trying to see who regretting. It better not be the Lakers. Is that after 1 L? Are we really gonna do that after 1 L? Nah, ain't no way. Let's see. Must be the Mavs.
Luka or AD was a disaster for Dallas. Exactly what the Mavericks were afraid might happen. So during the timeout, the Jumbotron did karaoke. Oh, that's fun. So this dude pretends to be singing so he can get on and say, "Fire Nico!" And the camera guy immediately flips out. He's like, "Get off that guy now!" And to make things worse, security kicked him out of the game for that. Oh, now...
Nah, y'all gonna kick him. Who's Nico? Nico, you the problem? You the reason why? Well, you the problem for the Mavs. You a solution for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? But damn, Nico. Who Nico? Is he the owner or something? Let me know in the comments. Who's Nico?
Now people were real pissed. So a guy held up a sign that said "Fire GM Nico Harrison" again. He was kicked out. So every...
Oh, he a GM. Look at Mark Cuban. So Mark Cuban the owner, right? And then Nico is the general manager. I believe that's how it goes. So how did the trade go through? Or the owner got nothing to do with this shit? That's still a question to this day for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Every time the new owner got out of his new seat to like use the bathroom,
I mean, it is his arena.
Fans let him have it. You ruined our team.
That's just like going inside somebody's house saying, "Fuck your house, nigga." They gonna kick your ass right up out the house. They gonna probably even...
But why are they so mad? Obviously because they traded Luka. But also this new owner just said something that is unforgivable. But in the game before, hey, AD looked great. For like 30 minutes because he got injured to the surprise of no one. Fans protested outside the arena chanting "Fire Nico." So this new owner gave an interview. Dude tried to explain why they traded a 25-year-old generational superstar for Data Davis, but made it 10 times worse. This might go down as one of the stupidest things an owner has ever said in sports. But before I got married, I had a few complicated relationships. I mean, marriage can still be complicated. Why do I feel so angry?
Man, we talking about basketball. This nigga, man, we ain't worried about no thought right now. Say, bro.
Shipped to LA. So this guy's name is Patrick Dumont. He is part of the Adelson Dumont family who bought the Mavericks from Mark Cuban back in December 2023. Patrick is the governor, which means that he calls all the shots. It's like, you know, the Bus family owns the Lakers, but Genie Bus is actually in control. So Dumont was like, "Yeah, I traded Luka, and here's why." First off, he says, "No, we're not moving the team to Las Vegas, okay? That's a conspiracy theory. And no, I wasn't being cheap, okay? I'm not trying to save money by shipping off Luka. Instead, he threw Luka under the bus. If you look at the greats in the league, the people you and I grew up with, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Shaq O'Neal, they worked really hard every day with a singular focus to win.
So what you trying to say?
If you don't have that, it doesn't work. And you shouldn't be part of the Dallas Mavericks. If you want to take a vacation, don't do it with us." Wow. Okay, without calling out Luka by name, he's basically...
Exactly. He doing indirect,
calling him a lazy, selfish bum. But does this guy even watch basketball? To list Shaq as one of the guys who worked hard every day is a joke. Okay, one of the main problems between Shaq and Kobe was work ethic. The man used to come into camp out of shape. He once put off having surgery.
Yeah, man, he ain't like Pat Riley. You doing too much, nigga. If this nigga, bro, if he brought your team to the finals with a broken leg and a beer belly, how can you complain? How? Bro, that means you had a chance to get in the ring. So if he got a ring the next year or that year, and he still had a beer belly and barely went to practice, you would complain about the ring that you got? No. Nico, you ain't making no sense.
He could have his
I ain't gonna lie. My theory is, the way Nico acted, my theory is Luka had showed Nico some magic. That's what I believe. I believe Luka would call in the back rooms talking to Nico a little bit. Or one of his tricks. Something. They gotta be over, I'm telling you.
Fun in the offseason.
Shaq said, well,
since I suffered the injury on company time, why shouldn't I also be able to get surgery and do recovery on company time? Basically like, yeah, F the team, okay? I'm trying to have fun in the offseason. And also Larry Bird. Okay, I love Larry Bird, right? But this guy got in a literal bar fight in the 1985 finals, which means he was in a bar late at night during the finals. He said, yeah, I make mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes. I like to drink beer and go out and have a good time, okay? I'm human. Which sounds a lot like, oh, I don't know, a certain Slovenian basketball player. And how does he not mention Dirk Nowitzki when listing champions? There's a statue of him outside of your building. Oh, but then somehow it got even worse. When asked about his GM, Dumont said, in Nico we trust. We had a tremendous run to the...
This thing like Andre the Giant. He just looked like a smaller version. I ain't gonna lie, his face skin get on my nerves. I ain't even no Mavs fan. It just made me want to just like, like, you know, just punch this nigga on his face, bruh. That's all I want to do. I ain't even no Mavs fan.
Finals last year.
I'm glad he on
Before that year's trade deadline, our trajectory was not a playoff-bound team. Those trade moves made by Nico allowed us to achieve our potential and get to the NBA Finals, which is true. I mean, getting PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford gave them the defense and the depth they needed to support Luka. Luka is the reason they made it all the way to the finals. None of the moves matter at all without Luka. I mean, if there's one thing that all NBA champions have in common, it's having a top 5 to 10 player, with like maybe one exception. So this owner not only showed in one interview that he doesn't know the NBA, but also he doesn't know how to run a team. It's like getting new tires on your Lamborghini and thinking the tires are the reason it goes so fast. Then you trade your Lambo for like a broken down Corvette and you're like, joke's on them. I kept those magic tires. You're an idiot. But the old owner actually tried to stop this trade from happening, okay? When Mark Cuban sold the team in 2023, he was told he got to keep basketball decision-making, right? Well, that was a lie, because Dumont did not even consult Mark Cuban in this. And when he heard about it, Cuban immediately called GM Nico Harrison, by the way, who he hired, but it was too late. Nico was apparently done with Luka. And now we know why, because reporter Mark Stein dropped a bomb. He says that Nico was mad because Luka refused to improve his diet, conditioning, and attitude with refs. We know that. He believed that the injuries would only get worse as Luka got older, and so Nico was not prepared to give...
Come on, now. Now, Luka, you could change your conditioning and it's hard to change the attitude of refs though. But you could try to change it. Now the diet, I know the diet be hard to change. You gotta be focused with that one. But to release this nigga because of this? What's wrong with a love and hate relationship? I'm saying this like I'm a Mavericks fan. I need to stop.
$315 million max extension. He was going to lowball the third highest average scorer in NBA history who just took them to the finals. Now you can see why so many fans are saying these new owners are cheap. They don't care about basketball. They don't want to pay some big luxury tax bill trying to win. They just bought the team because they want gambling legal in Texas. That is it. So Nico Harrison believes Luka has peaked, okay? Luka's best years are behind him. And we'll see about that. If that's how you feel, fine. But at least get a gigantic package for him. Instead, they got a 6-year older Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and 1 pick. So
I ain't gonna lie, saying Luka already peaked his prime, okay, he might never go back to the finals. But that really peaking his prime. Like, let's just say he never go back to the finals. He was not at his peak at his prime. Luka is a good basketball player. That's why he would do good with LeBron James. LeBron James got the same, like, they got NBA IQ. They ain't gonna lie, they forcing it, bruh.
The fans dug into Nico Nike. So there was a famous pitch where Nike mispronounced Steph's name as Stefan right to his face, and they forgot to switch out Kevin Durant's picture in a PowerPoint. Nico was Steph's point man at Nike, meaning that this meeting was his meeting that went wrong. So to put in perspective why these fans are so angry, it's kind of like when LeBron left Cleveland for the first time to go to Miami, right? Like, he grew up there. Fans felt so betrayed that he would leave them, they burned his jersey. But now imagine if it was your own team that caused the breakup. I mean, these fans went from Dirk directly to Luka, and they know how lucky that is, and they blew it. Look at this neat little chart that I made about how long teams usually have to wait between championship level stars. Only teams with a title are ones I listed. The Knicks haven't had a championship.
Willis Reed. Luke. Yeah, I'm gonna stop looking at this.
Level guy since Willis Reed. 51 years, unless you count Patrick Ewing. Then the Bucks had to wait 38 years between Kareem and Giannis. Cavs waited 32 seasons before they finally got LeBron James. Some of these I kind of stretched a bit, like AI and Embiid, but you get the point. Good luck, by the way, of getting a free agent to go to Dallas now. Kyrie is probably so pissed after making the finals last year. Klay specifically went to Dallas to play with Luka. Now, hey, maybe trading Luka was the right thing and we'll all look like idiots. But most likely, it could be another 30 plus years before they get a player like him again. So fans have all the right in the world to boo this guy Patrick Dumont and Nico Harrison and not get kicked out of the game. But another star is going to be on the move this offseason. Both Trae Young and Kevin Durant are probably on new teams after what the Suns and Hawks did at the trade deadline. But the #1 team rumored for KD is wild. You would never think in a million years that they've got a shot at a player like KD.
That sounds like a bad duo. Sound trustworthy. Man, real thought is, who y'all think gonna make it to the finals this year? Okay, Eastern Conference. I can see. You want to say Boston again? I really don't even know who's in the Eastern Conference no more. But in the Western Conference, like, who gonna go? That would be crazy if LeBron go and he 40. He definitely the best of all time after that. Can't no old head ever say nothing else after that. Yeah, man, that's the end of this video. You made this far. Go ahead, make sure you like this video and subscribe. We out this motherfucker. This is all we do. I'm the most consistent YN on the YouTube.